Myself is Dr. R.N. Raichur, Professor, USM KLE International Medical Program, Belagavi. I am going to inform you regarding some important measures which are to be adopted during home quarantine or self-isolation. Now let us see what is quarantine and self-isolation. Think that you are exposed to COVID-19 patient but you don't have symptoms of COVID, but you may be infected. So you must be separated or quarantined from other healthy people. So that is called quarantine. Now let us see what is isolation. Think that you have some mild symptoms of COVID. So you may be infected. Hence, you may be infectious to others. So you must be separated or isolated from other healthy people. Usually, you have to get quarantined or isolated from others for 14 days. Now let us see for whom they advise home quarantine or self-isolation. Your attending doctor must clinically certify that you are a mild case or a pre-symptomatic case of COVID, and you must have facilities in your home for self-isolation and also for quarantining your family members. Now let us see what are the government rules. When you are under home isolation or quarantine, you must be in touch with government surveillance officer and a hospital. And also, you have to sign an undertaking. You also should download Arogya Setu app. And you should keep monitoring your health and inform your health status regularly to the district surveillance officer. In case you develop serious symptoms of COVID, then you must seek immediate medical attention. Quarantine is also done when there is an international travel history and also domestic. But quarantine rules differ from state to state and also keep on changing. Some states have announced institutional quarantine. Some states have announced home quarantine, and also few states follow institutional quarantine followed by home isolation. Usually, symptomatic passengers will be moved to institutional quarantine and they will be stamped on the hand to indicate they are meant to be in isolation. Even a display notice is pasted at the entrance of their house indicating quarantine. Some of you may develop symptoms like dry cough, fever, sore throat, tiredness, difficulty in breathing, etc. These could be symptoms of COVID or may be due to some other viral infections. Suppose you are exposed to COVID positive patient. The symptoms will appear 2 to 14 days after the exposure. In any of these cases, the most important thing is get quarantined or go for self-isolation. I am going to give you some practical information regarding the best practices which can be done during home quarantine or self-isolation. This information is based on existing literature, videos and WhatsApp, etc. Now, If you are under home quarantine or self-isolation, the first thing you have to do is buying some essentials like thermometer for temperature recording, pulse oximeter for testing blood oxygen saturation, a thick-walled balloon for breathing exercise, medical mask, disposable gloves for preventing spread of disease, and hand sanitizers, etc. There are 6 measures to be followed during self-isolation or home quarantine. The first measure is regarding diet and water intake. You have to make your immunity very strong. You can boost your immunity by taking a diet which is rich in vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, protein, etc. Or you can take medicines containing these vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, protein, etc. Apart from the diet, another important thing is keeping yourself well hydrated. This is done by taking enough quantity of warm water often. Stay in a separate, well ventilated room with an attached bath. Do not use air conditioners. You have to use specified medical mask and change it often. This is done by gargling the mouth with warm water which contains a little salt and few betadine drops. And you can rinse the nose with nose rinsing solutions which contain salt, sodium bicarbonate and few betadine drops. One more important measure is steam inhalation. You can put wicks or vapor caps in the boiling water and take the vapors. You have to check your body temperature at least twice in a day. The normal body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree centigrade. Then you have to check your blood oxygen saturation regularly. This is done with the help of pulse oximeter, which is the normal blood oxygen saturation level in a healthy person is 95 to 100%. The oxygen saturation level below 95% indicates there is some lung problem. A level below 92% would suggest that the person is seriously ill and may need supplementary oxygen or to be monitored in the hospital. You can do pranayama if you know the technique. If you don't know the technique of pranayama, simply do deep breathing maneuver like this. First, exhale your breath completely as much as possible like this. Then take a deep inspiration inside. So you can do as many times you want. Or you can use a blowing of a balloon technique. Now what you have to do is take a balloon and exhale as much as possible into the balloon. After that, just remove the balloon out of your mouth and hold it in such a way that the air from the balloon should not go out. And do this balloon technique as many times you want. Suppose your respiratory capacity is less because of some health problem, Then you can use a straw and blow out into a bottle which contains 3/4 water, which is going to produce bubbles. This also you can repeat as many times as possible. Most important thing is, remember, always maintain a proper posture to keep your lungs expanded. Now the last measure, that is the sixth measure, is knowing about serious symptoms of COVID. The most common symptom of COVID are fever, dry cough and tiredness, which are actually considered as mild symptoms of COVID. Other symptoms of COVID are aches and pains, nose congestion, sore throat, headache, conjunctivitis, diarrhea, loss of taste, loss of smell, skin rashes or discoloration of fingers or toes. These symptoms are also usually mild. Most people recover from the disease without needing hospital treatment. But around 1 out of every 5 COVID patient becomes seriously ill and develop difficulty in breathing. Older people and the people with medical problems like high blood pressure, heart and lung problems, diabetes or cancer are at higher risk of developing serious illness. However, anyone can catch COVID and become seriously ill. People of all ages who experience fever, cough associated with difficulty in breathing or shortness of breath, chest pain, chest pressure, loss of speech, loss of movement should seek medical attention immediately. It is recommended to call the healthcare provider first so the patient can be directed to the right clinic. Don't take azithromycin and hydroxychloroquine without doctor's recommendation. Lastly, to summarize, when you get symptoms of COVID or exposed to COVID positive patient, keep calm. Don't get frightened. It is a simple viral infection like flu and you may not require hospitalization. But at the end of 14 days of quarantine, if possible, remember, if possible, get COVID test done before you go into the public. Observing proper sanitation and hygiene. Monitoring your health. Measuring your oxygen saturation and body temperature regularly. Decreasing viral load. Doing respiratory exercises regularly. Contacting and informing your health status to the health professional, especially when you develop serious symptoms of COVID. The government has set up a 24/7 All India helpline number to attend to the queries about the COVID. You can call this number to know the details about the district and state surveillance officers. And in case of any clinical query, you can call Integrated Disease Surveillance Program Officer. I will also show you the Karnataka website address and phone numbers and helpline numbers of Belgavi, so you can contact them when needed. You also can communicate to my email address. Now, these are the numbers and website and email address of All India number and also Karnataka government numbers and Belgavi district number and my email ID. So there is nothing to worry because during home quarantine, the healthcare professionals will be contacting you and advising you constantly. So stay safe, stay healthy. Let us all together fight against Corona. Hope this video was helpful. Jai Hind. Thank you. Namaskar.